Fear, the four-letter word that is often seen as an obstacle in our path towards success. We often associate fear with negative emotions, such as anxiety, stress, and self-doubt. But what if fear can be seen in a different light? What if fear can be viewed as a challenge, a call to action, and an opportunity for growth? This is where the acronym FEAR comes into play: face everything and rise. In this video, we will explore the concept of fear and how it can help us rise above our fears and achieve our goals. Understanding fear. Before we dive into the concept of fear, it's important to understand what fear is and how it affects us. Fear is an emotion that is triggered by a perceived threat, danger, or harm. It is a natural and instinctual response that is hardwired into our brain, designed to protect us from harm. When we encounter a threat, our brain triggers the fight, flight, or freeze response, which prepares us to respond to the threat appropriately. While fear can be a helpful emotion in certain situations, it can also be debilitating and prevent us from taking action. Fear can manifest in many different forms, such as fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, or fear of change. These fears can hold us back from pursuing our dreams, taking risks, and stepping out of our comfort zone. The concept of fear. Now that we understand what fear is and how it affects us, let's explore the concept of fear. Face everything and rise. FEAR is an acronym that encourages us to confront our fears, instead of running away from them. It's a call to action, a reminder that fear can be a powerful motivator for growth and change. Face everything. The first part of the FEAR acronym is face everything. This means that we should confront our fears head-on, instead of avoiding them or running away from them. When we face our fears, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our strengths, and our weaknesses. We learn to recognize our patterns of behavior, our limiting beliefs, and our negative self-talk. Facing our fears can be a daunting task, but it's an essential step towards personal growth and development. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to be uncomfortable. We must be willing to step out of our comfort zone, take risks, and embrace the unknown. This can be scary, but it's also incredibly empowering. Rise above. The second part of the FEAR acronym is rise above. This means that we should use our fears as a motivator for growth and change. Instead of letting our fears hold us back, we can use them to propel us forward. We can use our fears to challenge ourselves, to set ambitious goals, and to push ourselves beyond our limits. Rising above our fears requires resilience, determination, and a growth mindset. It's about embracing challenges, learning from our failures, and persevering through adversity. When we rise above our fears, we become stronger, more confident, and more resilient. We develop a sense of self-efficacy, a belief in our ability to overcome challenges and achieve our goals. The benefits of fear. Now that we understand the concept of fear, let's explore some of the benefits of embracing this mindset. 1. Increased self-awareness. When we face our fears, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. We learn to recognize our patterns of behavior, our limiting beliefs, and our negative self-talk. This increased self-awareness can help us make better decisions, set more realistic goals, and create healthier habits. 1. Greater resilience. Rising above our fears requires resilience. It's about persevering through adversity, learning from our failures, and using our challenges as opportunities for growth. When we develop resilience, we become better equipped to handle stress, setbacks, and obstacles. We become more adaptable, more flexible, and more confident in our ability to overcome challenges. 1. Improved confidence. Confronting our fears can be scary, but it can also be incredibly empowering. When we face our fears and rise above them, we develop a sense of confidence in ourselves and our abilities. We learn that we are capable of more than we thought, and we become more willing to take risks and pursue our goals. 1. Greater personal growth. When we embrace the FEAR mindset, we open ourselves up to new experiences, new challenges, and new opportunities for growth. We learn to step out of our comfort zone, take risks, and explore new possibilities. This can lead to a greater sense of personal growth, as we develop new skills, broaden our perspectives, and discover new aspects of ourselves. 1. Improved relationships. When we confront our fears and rise above them, we become more confident, more resilient, and more self-aware. This can have a positive impact on our relationships, as we become better equipped to communicate effectively, handle conflict, and build stronger connections with others. Applying fear in practice. Now that we understand the benefits of the fear mindset, let's explore some practical ways to apply this mindset in our daily lives. 1. Identify your fears. The first step in applying the fear mindset is to identify your fears. Take some time to reflect on the things that scare you, the situations that make you feel anxious or stressed, and the obstacles that you feel are holding you back. Write them down and be specific. 1. Confront your fears. Once you have identified your fears, it's time to confront them. This can be scary, but it's also incredibly empowering. Start by taking small steps towards confronting your fears. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, start by practicing in front of a small group of friends or family members. As you become more comfortable, gradually increase the size of your audience. 1. Use your fears as motivation. Instead of letting your fears hold you back, use them as motivation. Set ambitious goals that challenge you and push you out of your comfort zone. Use your fears to fuel your determination, and remind yourself that every challenge is an opportunity for growth and development. 1. Embrace failure. Failure is an inevitable part of the journey towards success. Instead of letting failure discourage you, embrace it as a learning opportunity. Reflect on what went wrong, and use that knowledge to improve and grow. Remember that every failure brings you one step closer to success. 1. Practice self-compassion. Confronting your fears can be difficult, and it's important to be kind to yourself along the way. Practice self-compassion by treating yourself with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness. Remember that you are only human, and that it's okay to make mistakes and have setbacks along the way. Conclusion. In conclusion, fear is a natural and instinctual emotion that can hold us back from pursuing our goals and achieving our dreams. However, by embracing the fear mindset, face everything and rise, we can confront our fears, use them as motivation, and rise above them. When we embrace the fear mindset, we become more self-aware, more resilient, and more confident in our ability to overcome challenges and achieve our goals. So, the next time you feel afraid, remember to fear, face everything and rise.